Welcome back to CARV Fitness. I'm your host, Joe Kwan. We have Joey and Ashley here with us to work on this recovery block. This is a 6-minute recovery block. Each of these movements is going to be held for 1 minute. Remember to breathe through the minute. Remember to be mindful of your body, what feels right, what feels wrong. If you feel any pain, it's probably not a good idea to stay in that position. These 3 movements are puppy dog and twisted cross and a one-arm cross. We're going to do the twisted cross on both sides, the same as the one-arm cross on both sides, and finishing with the puppy dog at the end. A puppy dog is similar to a child's pose or a down dog. It's kind of a mixture between the two. To get into that position, you're going to get on your knees. You're going to shift your hips over your knees, put your arms in front of you, and you should feel the stretch in the top of your back into your lats. The twisted cross, left, starts on your belly with your arms out in a cross position, and then you're going to use your right arm for your twisted cross left to push your body over that left arm. The same goes for the twisted cross right, using your left arm to guide you over. Finally, the one arm cross left is in a seated position. You're going to take your arm across your body and hold it with your hand for the minute, for the duration of the minute. All right, let's get into it. Starting a puppy dog stretch. Now, with this stretch, you can really feel the stretch even more if you kind of sit back into your heels and get your head closer to the ground. Really feel that stretch in your shoulder blades. You should feel it in your lats and your shoulder blades, and some may feel it in their lower back as well. Remember, your gaze is going to be straight down. You can even push your head on the ground to rest, or you can have it elevated to kind of get an active stretch into your shoulders. Now, a 1-minute pose is not as long as we usually hold things, but you'll start to realize that 1 minute in this position can be quite difficult. All right, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going into twisted cross left. Remember, start on your belly, arms out like a cross. Throw that right leg over. Use your right arm to apply pressure on the ground to get deeper into that stretch. If this is difficult for you, the best way to modify it is to not go over as far. And if you're really flexible, then you can really kick that leg over. Remember, it's a good idea to breathe deeply through these. For each exhale, try to get a little bit deeper, push a little bit more with that right hand, and get into that stretch. After a hard workout, these recoveries are really a godsend because you really just need these to just kind of feel normal again sometimes. It's a good time to catch your breath and really get nice and loose. Got about 10 seconds left. We're going to go right into the same stretch on the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twisted cross right. Again, start from your chest. Bring that left arm up and push into the stretch. You'll notice a difference on this side. Now, for me, I kind of feel this one in my lower back and obviously in my chest. It's a nice stretch for my chest. This is a stretch I really like to do after I've done a lot of chest work, such as push-ups or burpees. It's one that really just kind of opens up that chest. And I have a little bit of a lower back issue that's been chronic for most of my life. And this really gets into that lower back stretch. I love this stretch so much. About halfway there. All right, we're coming up on about 15 seconds. Take a deep breath. Exhale and push into that stretch a little bit more, a little deeper. All right, we've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now sit up. You can sit into a position that's comfortable for you. You can be in a lotus pose. or just cross-legged in front of you. You're gonna take your left arm, push it straight out in front of you, and just go right across your chest. Now this one, you'll also feel in your shoulder. And I like to kind of feel my head to see which side is feeling tight. With this stretch, with my left hand, and left arm, I just kind of tilt my head to the left as well, and I get a little bit deeper stretch into it. I just let my head hang. Again, taking deep breaths, feel the stretch. And just like find that position that just works for you. A lot of times with stretching, I find a position that feels like I'm getting a maximum stretch, and I just kind of hold it there. You shouldn't be pushing with the left arm. You should really be letting your right arm be pulling it in towards your body across your chest to really open up that shoulder blade in the back. Coming in on the last 5 seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch sides. Oh, this right side is so much worse for me. I've had a shoulder injury many times in my life as well, and this side has always been a problem. I always give this side a little bit more time when I stretch for that reason. You can also notice my mobility is a little bit different too. I just can't get my arm quite as high as I can with my left, but that's okay. I feel like I'm comfortable with it being a little bit lower. About halfway through with this stretch. After this, we're gonna go into our last 1-minute puppy dog. I assume a lot of these shoulder issues comes from overuse of playing the cello from such an early age and kind of not stretching before practicing and such. These occupational hazards are a part of life, I assume. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going into our last minute of puppy dog, and then we'll be done. A modification on this stretch that I really like is to actually put one arm behind your head and kind of sink into the left side to get a little bit deeper stretch in the left lat. And then changing sides as well. And just kind of getting into that lat. Also, another modification is just to sit. Keep your hands up front and sit a little bit further back, pulling your shoulder blades up. This is a stretch I like to do first thing in the morning. You can do it in bed if you want. It just kind of gets everything up top loosened up from laying in bed. All right. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job, y'all. Amazing job. Y'all crushed the workout today. You should feel good about everything that we did. You guys just did an absolute amazing job, and really want to say, like, conquering all this stuff is a huge victory for yourself. It's a huge victory for every day that you're able to do this. You know, putting in this kind of work, it's a very short amount of time, but it's a lot of good work that you're doing. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.